A recent study published in Nature has raised concerns about the current state of Earth's climate system. The research suggests that the safe and just climate boundary has already been breached, with global average temperatures surpassing the 1 degree Celsius threshold above pre-industrial levels. This finding is particularly significant in the context of the Paris Agreement's goal to limit warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, as it indicates that we are dangerously close to exceeding this critical limit. The study's authors propose a safe surface warming boundary of 1.5 degrees Celsius and a safe and just boundary of 1 degree Celsius. With the planet having already warmed by 1.2 degrees Celsius on average, it is clear that urgent action is needed to prevent further temperature increases and their associated impacts on both human societies and ecosystems. While this news may seem disheartening, it also serves as a crucial wake-up call for policymakers, businesses, and individuals to redouble their efforts in mitigating climate change. The recognition that we have already crossed certain boundaries can motivate more ambitious and immediate action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and implement adaptive strategies. 2024, a record-breaking year for global temperatures. The urgency of addressing climate change is further underscored by recent data from the Copernicus Climate Change Service, which indicates that 2024 is virtually guaranteed to become the hottest year on record. This projection follows an extraordinary period of intense heat that has driven global average temperatures to unprecedented levels between January and November of this year. Of particular concern is the likelihood that 2024 will be the first year to exceed the critical 1.5 degrees Celsius increase relative to pre-industrial levels. While this does not mean that we have permanently breached the 1.5 degrees Celsius target of the Paris Agreement, it does highlight the increasing frequency and intensity of warm years and the narrowing window for effective climate action. The record-breaking temperatures of 2024 have been accompanied by a series of extreme weather events worldwide, including catastrophic flooding in Spain and Kenya, destructive storms in the United States and the Philippines, and severe droughts and wildfires across South America. These events serve as stark reminders of the real-world consequences of climate change and the urgent need for both mitigation and adaptation strategies. Planetary boundaries, a holistic approach to sustainability. While climate change has dominated much of the sustainability discourse in recent years, it is essential to recognize that it is just one of 9 critical planetary boundaries that must be managed to ensure a stable and habitable Earth system. The Planetary Boundaries Framework, first introduced in 2009 and recently updated, provides a comprehensive view of the Earth's life support systems and the limits within which humanity can safely operate. A 2023 assessment of all 9 planetary boundaries revealed that 6 of them have already been exceeded. This sobering finding underscores the interconnected nature of Earth systems and the need for a holistic approach to sustainability that addresses not only climate change but also other critical issues such as biodiversity loss, land system change, and biogeochemical flows. The outdoor industry has been at the forefront of adopting the Planetary Boundaries Framework in corporate sustainability strategies. Companies like Houdini and Vord have pioneered the integration of this concept into their business models, demonstrating that it is possible to align commercial activities with ecological limits. These early adopters provide valuable case studies for other businesses looking to implement more comprehensive sustainability strategies. Doughnut Economics, balancing social and ecological imperatives. The Doughnut Economics model, developed by economist Kate Raworth, offers a compelling framework for addressing both social and environmental challenges simultaneously. By integrating the planetary boundaries concept with social foundation metrics, the Doughnut model provides a visual representation of the space within which humanity can thrive sustainably. Recent research from EMPA and the Technical University of Braunschweig has provided encouraging evidence that it is technically possible for more than 10 billion people to live sustainably on Earth while achieving a decent standard of living for all. This finding challenges the notion that ecological sustainability and human well-being are inherently at odds and suggests that with the right policies and technologies, we can create a more equitable and sustainable world. The study proposes several key transformations necessary to achieve this doughnut of sustainable living. 1. A complete transition away from fossil fuels. 2. A shift towards predominantly plant-based diets. 3. No further conversion of natural landscapes into farmland. Alignment of living standards with basic needs, potentially requiring more modest resource consumption in some wealthy countries. While these changes represent significant challenges, they also offer opportunities for innovation, job creation, and improved quality of life. The narrow margin for achieving the Doughnut underscores the importance of technological progress, sustainable agricultural practices, and a shift towards a circular economy in creating additional ecological leeway. Monitoring and understanding Antarctic ecosystems. As we grapple with global climate change, understanding its impacts on sensitive ecosystems like Antarctica becomes increasingly crucial. The University of Wollongong's recent expedition to East Antarctica aims to measure the effects of climate change on biodiversity in this remote region. This research is vital for several reasons. 1. It provides valuable data on how climate change is affecting one of the Earth's most pristine and vulnerable environments. 2. It helps identify trends and changes in Antarctic ecosystems, which can serve as early warning systems for global environmental shifts. The deployment of new sensing technology will allow for continuous, automated monitoring of Antarctic plant life, providing real-time data on environmental conditions and vegetation health. The expedition's focus on monitoring moss growth rates and investigating newly exposed soils along glacial retreat zones offers insights into the long-term impacts of climate change on Antarctic biodiversity. This research contributes to our understanding of how ecosystems respond to changing environmental conditions and can inform conservation strategies both in Antarctica and in other sensitive regions around the world. Conclusion: a call for integrated action. The recent findings on climate change, planetary boundaries, and sustainable development underscore the urgent need for integrated action across all sectors of society. While the challenges we face are significant, the research also reveals opportunities for creating a more sustainable and equitable world. Key priorities for action include: 1. Accelerating the transition to renewable energy sources and phasing out fossil fuels. 2. Implementing sustainable agricultural practices and promoting plant-based diets. 3. Protecting and restoring natural ecosystems to enhance biodiversity and carbon sequestration. 4. Aligning economic systems with ecological limits through models like Doughnut Economics. 5. Investing in research and monitoring of sensitive ecosystems to better understand and mitigate the impacts of climate change. 6. Fostering international cooperation to address global environmental challenges. By embracing these priorities and working collectively towards a sustainable future, we can navigate the complex challenges of the 21st century and create a world that thrives within planetary boundaries while meeting the needs of all its inhabitants.